Hey, all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly value, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your host, femininity coach, and author of The Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So there's a viral video going around of a young Black woman. I think she's like Afro-Latina. And she's crying because no one will touch her. I kid you not. I'm going to go ahead and share this video, and then we're going to come back and we're going to really talk about what we just watched. So let me go ahead. Let me share this video really quickly, and here we go.
Struggling with something and I want to talk about it. But before I do, I need people, if you are a parent who was like touched out by your children, I do not want to see you in the comments. If you are someone with any kind of neurodivergency and it manifests or shows up as you not liking touch or people touching you, I do not want to see you in the comments. Okay? But I feel like I'm dying from like touch starvation, y'all. I don't get hugs. I don't know. I feel like if I were to get the kind of hug that I fucking really want, I would crumble into pieces. I don't. How do you deal with that? I really like need to be like touched. And I know someone's gonna say like, okay, go to the salon and get your hair done, or get a massage, or get your nails done, right? So someone can hold your hand. None of those people love me. None of those services love me. Right? But I'm really struggling. I'm really struggling with like I don't get hugs. That shit is it could be like maybe a hello, whatever, maybe. But it's not enough. I don't know how. I don't know how you. How am I gonna go the rest of my life like this? I think that that's really hard. I'm just really struggling. I'm really struggling. Like I spent like last night just going like this. Like 20 minutes. I'm just, if anyone else is struggling, what are you doing? I am really struggling.
Now, before I exit the screen, the comments were interesting. This first comment is probably a guy, and he says, "How is that celibacy working out? You made your own bed. Meanwhile, there's men in your inbox and talk to you daily that you turn away." Now, when I opened some of the comments, they was like, "Oh, you know what I'm saying? It can be more than just sex. Nobody said nothing about sex. You can get hugs and affection from somebody else, and men are just icky and da 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 da." Then you got a colleague hugged me, kissed me on the cheek, told me she loved me. I had to go cry in the bathroom. When I was struggling with this several years ago, I started practicing tonguing to release some of the emotional pressure. Nothing replaces the touch. I feel seen. I'm approaching this point in celibacy. Realize I haven't even hugged anyone in almost a year. My pets help, but it's not the same. Okay. I'm going to stop sharing. And we're going to talk about what's actually happening on this video. See, people wanted to, first of all, people wanted to be like, oh, we don't have nothing to do with sex and this is that. And you can get affection from other people. You can. You can get affection from other people. But for her, it is about sex. It's about not having a man. Because when I watched other of her TikTok videos, she makes a point to tell that she reads smut in public. Like smut is like her favorite type of book or novel, mainly because this is her living psychologically and vicariously through the characters in the book. They're being touched, they're being sexed on and loved on and felt on, and having attention given to them. Okay, so it is about sex. It is about men. It's not rocket science. But even if it's not, where's this woman's family? Where are her friends? How have you structured your life where don't nobody mess with you long enough to give you a sincere hug and sincere affection that they're willing to show you through touch, through hugs, through kisses, through hold? And is this why y'all be going to get y'all nails and stuff done? Because somebody hold y'all hand? This is why y'all be going to get y'all nails and feet done all the time? So somebody can cater to you because you don't get that at home. See, here's the problem. When you have unnatural, when you take yourself out from the natural place that you're supposed to be in, you start getting unnatural, unusual problems. Women in this society have worked themselves well out of their normal feminine position, being able to be convinced that you can live alone, that you can do things by yourself, that you can do everything by yourself, that you don't need nobody else. It negates the fact that humans are social creatures. We are social. Women are the more social of the two. Between men and women, we like touch. We thrive on touches, but so do the men. But since we talking about women, we really need that. We really desire that. That really is a point of fulfillment for us. And when we do not receive that, then we feel the different effects. These are the psychological effects that nobody thought about back when we was talking about we was strong and independent and didn't need no man. Back when we was talking about all your girlfriends, you could just have your friends. Well, where your friends at? Where your girlfriends at? Since we don't need men and we don't need nobody, and everything can be gotten through platonic relationships, where your platonic friends at, male or female, that mess with you the long way, well enough to give you sincere affection and love? Where are these people at? Like, where are these people at in your life? How did you maneuver yourself into that position? Because even if we're not talking about romantic interaction, because just because you celibate shouldn't mean nobody touch you. Where your mom at? Where your sisters, brothers, daddies, cousins, best friends? Where them people at? Where these people? Oh, they're not around? For whatever reason, they may not be around. Why is this a problem? Because she said it, I know it's about sex because she said it on another TikTok. It was somebody, she was answering a comment and said, what can't you do? And she listed a couple of things. And one of the things she said, I can't get no deed. I can't do that. So you do want that. Like any other woman would. And y'all be trying to act like y'all don't need nothing and y'all are not human. I don't know why women try to act like they don't need men and that they don't need the affections of a man. The point of the guy's comment that he was saying was that if you had a man, you would actually have a constant source of that which you done got on social media to cry that you didn't have. You could actually get you a consistent source of that. Because if you get a man that actually love you and care about you, he's gonna touch you. And those touches don't always have to be sexual either. They can lead to sex, but that's what you want anyway. Why are we trying to act like sex is this, and we don't need that? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You need that like you need water to drink and air to breathe. We can talk about how we want to get hookups and stuff like that, but we don't like to say that we need sex in the context of a healthy relationship. Why do we do that? She do need a man. She want one. I don't know why she ain't got one. Because she not ugly. Heavy set girls get men all the time. So her being heavy set ain't got nothing to do with it. I done seen something bigger than her with man and kids. So that's not it. So it's got to be something else going on internally. Even if she was subjecting herself to celibacy on purpose, something's going on internally for you to even do that. And again, what do that got to do with getting affection from the people around you that supposedly rock with you and that supposedly love you? But see, it's something not adding up. She getting on here crying, but she ain't telling the story. Not really. You have to dig for the story. I presume you have to dig for the story. And she really don't got nobody because po baby overshares. If somebody show her this video, baby, you do overshare, sweetheart. You do, beloved. You need to find you some people that rock with you and go find your man. Go find a man that you love and that love you so he can touch you, so you can spoon at night, so you can have a hard chest to lay on while you watch TV. Okay? Don't let nobody tell you that's not what you need. Yes, it is. Because sitting on social media crying, that's not the move. Crying because don't want nobody even so much as touch you, that's not the move, baby. And if other people are suffering from that, that means that there is something going on societally that's causing that as a side effect. And women need to examine that because women in general always talking about ill with men and don't want them to talk to them and don't want them to be around them. But what you don't understand is that you do need them to be around you and talk to you and all that kind of. Yes, you do. You need them. You need them. I told you need them like you need air to breathe and water to drink. And it ain't no shame in that. Only feminism has convinced women that there's some type of shame in needing your man, needing to have a healthy relationship with your man and get you a husband. Don't do the single mother thing, just have a kid so you have somebody to touch you. No. Do whatever correction you got to do, baby girl, and go find you a man. Go get into a healthy relationship and go find you a man so he can love on you and touch on you and hug on you and kiss on you and tell you how pretty you are to him and tell you how much he loves you and all that kind of stuff. That's what you want. That's what you want. Stop letting the sisterhood tell you that that's not what you want and that that's not really going to resolve it. Yes, it will. I guarantee you will. The key is to find the relationship, not the slide through, not the F-19, the relationship. Just wanted to point that out and give you a new perspective about that. Anyway, jump down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your host, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.
Hello, my Crimsonites and all of my supporters. I invite you to go and get your copy of my new book, Reclaiming the Black Feminine, The Lies of Feminism and the Road to Recovery, on sale now at crimsoncure.com. This is guaranteed to change your perspective and positively impact your life. So go ahead now to crimsoncure.com and get your copy today.